Welcome back to Daytime. Right now we are joined with the wonderful Lynn Griffin, the co-chair of Ovarian Cancer Walk of Hope. Lynn, welcome to the show.
Welcome, Lynn.
Welcome, Lynn.
Hi.
We also have Jacqueline Trowell, a graphic designer and local artist. And we're going to talk about the Ovarian Walk of Hope. So tell me all about it.
Well, the Ovarian Cancer Walk of Hope is the biggest fundraiser for Ovarian Cancer Canada. The walk is actually in September. But World Ovarian Cancer Day, which is an international day to acknowledge and honor ovarian cancer survivors and supporters, is the 8th of May. And this year that lands on Mother's Day. So we're focusing as if it's our kickoff to our walk season. We're going to have several events. One of them is a wonderful charity soccer game with the Ottawa Fury on the 7th. And there's a promo code and you can donate to ovarian cancer by buying your tickets to that game. We're also doing a flag raising at City Hall with His Worship the Mayor. But one of the really interesting things we're doing this year, and I'm so pleased to be working with Jackie, is that we're having an art show. And Jackie is actually hosting the art show.
So Jacqueline, first of all, can you tell us a bit about your story as to why you were so involved in this great initiative?
Well, my mother in 2010 was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. We had never heard anything of it. And so when she was diagnosed, she wanted to fight back and everything. So she ended up, they were living in Yellowknife. She started the Yellowknife chapter of the Walk of Hope up there and did her first walk 5 days after surgery. She battled for 3 years, continued on doing the walk, and she ended up ultimately losing her fight in 2013. Now, I live in Ottawa, and for me, art has always been my escape, my way of coping. I've never really done this all professionally out in public, but I wanted to carry through what my mother was doing the way I knew how. So I ended up just purging myself into my art. I got in contact with Lynn, who had known my mother, had been in contact with her. And it kind of evolved from there. And then here we are now in 2016. And I just decided, okay, I want to do something different. I'm just going to jump in and try something, sink or swim, let's see what happens. And I decided, I'm just going to self-fund an art show. I'm going to put all my feelings up there on the wall. Most of them are portraits. So the art show is called The Hanging Heads. It's the only place you can hang your head with pride. Yeah. And 20% of the profits are going to ovarian cancer. I've also got 7 amazing artists on board who have donated artwork to the show at a 50 to 100% donation.
Okay. Well, you obviously have some of your artwork with you. But maybe you can explain a couple of pieces to us.
This one is mine. I did this one. I started it New Year's Eve of 2015, and I finished it New Year's Day 2016. It's called New Beginnings, and it was me just breaking out a whole new year.
So you're saying that is you? Like that is that?
Oh, I wish I had that wig line.
I don't even know what to say about this. Okay, and let's move along. We have another lady's back.
Yes, this is donated from an amazing artist. She's a great person too. I've worked side by side with her. Her name is Ana Teresa Mendez Collins. She does mixed media. I've always loved art. I reached out to her and she was so generous enough, because I know the time that it takes to do this. She donated this piece. This is another piece donated. It's one of 5 that this artist donated. Her name is Patricia Cuddy. This is Silver Woods. So she has donated this along with 4 other pieces that will be there in the show. And this is the one on the end. That's another one of mine, which is one of my other styles, which is in watercolor and charcoal.
It's amazing. That must take you a while. This isn't an overnight piece for sure, right?
No, it does. But it's fun to do because you never know how the water is going to take, the journey it's going to take you on. So
it's
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So with this event, how can we get tickets? How can we get involved? How can we donate?
There is an Eventbrite link to the art show. You can buy your tickets online, or you can come to La Charrette on Saturday the 23rd from 7 till 11.
So where is that?
It's right on the corner of Maribel and Hunt Club. You can't miss it. Free parking, wheelchair access. It's an awesome place to be. Yeah.
Awesome. And obviously we're talking quickly about
and then very quickly, World Ovarian Cancer Day, the flag racing, but we also are having a special charity of the game on the 7th at 2 o'clock for Help Give Ovarian Cancer the Boot. with Ottawa Fury.
And even though the walk is still, it's in September,
The walk's in
Let's get people
September,
involved
but
right
we
away.
need to get people involved. The registration site is open. You can register your team, bring your team to the walk. Let's give ovarian cancer the boot.
Yes,
and we're all
absolutely.
sporting these cute little
Yes.
ribbons as well.
Yes.
So I'm sure you can pick them up at websites or just drop off the
We'll
donation.
have a bunch of them at the game, and we'll have some at the art show.
That's amazing. This art show is going to be packed.
It's
Yes.
the hanging heads.
Yeah.
Just look it up on
Well, thank you so much for coming in, ladies. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
being
much.
here.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Lynn. And thank you, Tammy. We had fun today.
We did. Thank you.
And of course, more coming up. Don't forget the repeats today at 2, 5, and 11. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock right here on Daytime Ottawa.